Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel and thank you for clicking on this video. Today I am coming to you barefaced, up close and personal, because I am going to be talking about skincare. I'm going to be talking about how you can maintain a clear skin, or how you can achieve a clear skin if you have a problematic skin. My skin has not always been like this. When I talk about the skin, I'm talking mainly about the face, because that is where most of us have problems, right? Acne, dry skin face, or, stuffs like that. So I have some tips that I personally use to achieve my clear skin. As you can, from my last video, if you watch my last video, I talked about drinking water. And so that is going to be the first thing, drinking water. Beauty is from the inside. Sometimes we go to there are a lot of cosmetic products that promise us the best result, the best skin. But you know what? Our skin grows from inside. So no matter what you put on your skin, if you're using the most expensive products, but if you're not drinking enough water, you might not achieve the results that you want. And sometimes we use these products and we say, oh, it doesn't work. It's because we are not helping, or we are not helping these products to give us the results that we want. So try to drink enough water throughout the day. Increase your water intake. It would help to clear your skin. It would help to wash away the toxins and all the buildups that gives us this bad skin, acne prone skin and stuff like that. And also our diet, just like water, our diet also influences our skin, our skincare, or how our skin looks. So sometimes we might use the best products, and like I said, but if what you're eating is not clean, if your diet is really bad, you are going to have bad skin. It's going to affect your skin, because what you take in is what you get. Our skin shows us, like portrays the things that we take inside. They come out and we see them on our skin. For me, for example, my diet is really clean. I will tell you that, because I have been on this journey for the past 6 years on this healthy diet. I eat very clean. I don't drink throughout the week. I could go for a month or two without drinking alcohol. That doesn't matter. I stay away from fizzy drink. I try to make my drinks myself, and I eat as healthy as possible just to maintain my skin and my weight and everything. So recently, if you go up close, and you will see that I have like 1, 2, 3 bumps on my face, because I bought this cheap peanut butter. I'm just trying to say that, like what we eat is what we consume can come out on our skin and affect the clearness of our skin, or the beauty of our skin. I went to the supermarket and I saw this peanut butter. It was on sale. I didn't even care to check the content. It was not 100% peanut butter for sure. And I bought it, I ate it, and I had this terrible acne reaction on around my forehead and around the under of my arms, my thighs. I had this terrible allergic reaction. And believe me, I am not allergic to peanut butter, but it was probably something in this peanut butter that gave me that reaction. So you see what I'm saying? So that sometimes the things that we eat affect our skin. And because I had an allergic reaction before, so I already knew I had talked to my doctor, and she had prescribed me a gel, which I just got. I went to the pharmacy and bought it, and it took a while to clear off. And recently, why I have these few bumps on my forehead, because I went back to that same peanut butter and had 2 teaspoons of it. I have not thrown it away. I know that is the cause of it, because it was only after I had that peanut butter that I had that reaction. I'm just that African that does not want to throw out something. I just feel like maybe my body would get used to it. But no, I have these few bumps on my forehead, but of course, I eventually have thrown it away because I don't want to suffer that reaction again. It was really terrible. So we try to have a healthy diet, and make sure that you check what you eat. Make sure that your diet is as clean as possible. Another thing is using sunscreen. For us, the melanin girls, we think that we don't need sunscreen because our body is made for the sun. With all this brownness, it's like our shield. But recently, like the harshness of the sun these days is so bad that even our melanin cannot protect us. Like I say this from experience, I have had a bad sunburn which really affected my skin when I was in Thailand about 2 years ago. Those of you who have been to Thailand, you know that it's like the sun is placed there. It's really Southeast Asia is very hot. But we went to this island. We were backpacking a few months for some few weeks, and we went to this amazing island called Chang, and we were there for I think 4 days. And all the time I had a sunscreen with me, but I said, oh, I'm not going to use a sunscreen. I don't really care. I'm black. My skin is made for the sun. I'm a tropical girl, blah blah blah. I was laughing at my friends who had sunburn because they were white and they were crying and they said it hurts and stuff like that. I was like, oh, that's, well, it pays to be, you know, all of these things that we say. But at the end of on the 3rd day, I had this terrible sunburn. It was so bad and it hurt so badly. Believe me, I don't even know how I can explain the feeling. And at that moment, I said to all my white friends, I'm like, I feel you. My face was so dark. It looked really burned, you know? And it's like, damn. I didn't even know what to do. I was like calling my mom, like, look at my face. I don't know what. I was freaking out because I have never had such a reaction in my life. I've never known what sunburn is. So I had to, after the trip, I had to sit in. When I went back to my home, I stayed indoors for about 3 days, just marinating in my after sunburn cream, because I had an after sunburn cream made of aloe vera. I would apply it, like coat my face with it, and just stay indoors as much as possible just to regain my skin. So we should always try to use sunscreen, no matter your complexion. The ozone layer has been destroyed. The heat of the sun is so harsh on our skin. No matter how dark you are, always try to apply sunscreen. And another thing is, avoid touching your face with your hands. Sometimes we go out and, you know, we touch a lot of things, and then we touch our face. Try to keep your hands away from your face. The little bacteria that we pick up from our hands and touching our face, like, you know, little things like that, or poking the one pimple that we have on our face would, you know, make that even worse. So try as much as possible to keep your hands to yourself. Another thing I want to say is always deep clean your face when you wear makeup, or after your makeup. When you take off your makeup, clean your face properly. Sometimes we just use makeup wipes. That is not enough. Whenever I wear makeup, I have about three stages of cleaning my face, because makeup stays on our face for like 8 hours all the time we've been out. We get up in the morning, dress up, wear makeup, and go out and come back at about, by the time we are washing our face, washing the makeup off, it's been there for more than 8 hours. And our skin has pores. This makeup, they sink into our face. And if we are so tired and we don't take the time to wash away our face, to, you know, clean our face properly, to make sure that we take off all of that makeup, it builds up and it gives us bad skin. There is only so much we can cover. For me, if I have a bad skin, when I had my acne reaction and the allergic reaction, that it came out like in the form of acne, I didn't wear makeup. If you have a bad skin, there is no need covering it up with makeup. Well, to each his own, but some people prefer to cover their bad skin with makeup. But for me, when I have a bad skin, I try to take care of it as much as possible before wearing makeup. For the meantime, I go without the makeup just to make sure that I don't increase the acne or whatsoever I have on my skin. So when I take off my makeup, I make sure that you clean your face. You deep cleanse your face. Always try to have a facial brush that you use to clean your face properly before you go to bed. And never ever go to bed with makeup. I don't know how some people do it. I don't know if there's anybody who goes to bed with makeup. I don't know how I can sleep and wake up with my pillows not looking like the pour chocolate on it or cocoa powder on it. I don't know how you can go to sleep with makeup. Even sometimes I come back home, I'm tired to take off my makeup, but I still struggle to. At that point, I'm not thinking of the skincare. I'm thinking of my sheets, because when I go to bed with makeup, it's not the same. It's all brown and dirty and stuff like that. So don't go to bed with makeup, and try to clean your face. Try to, and also moisturizing. Try to look for a moisturizer that suits your skin. When I came here to Germany, I suffered a lot trying to get something that would work for my skin. And you know what? Sometimes it's not how expensive a product is. Right now, all of my makeup products or all of my skincare products are pretty much drugstore. And it works for me. I mean, look at my face. I can't really complain. It works for me. So it's not about how expensive it is. When I first came here, I started using a moisturizer that I got from a pharmacy. It was very expensive. But it didn't work for me, you know? And I was like, why am I spending so much money for this thing it's not working for me? I didn't even know. And then I went to Rossmann. Those of you in Germany, I went to Rossmann one time, and I was just, Rossmann is a drugstore, and looking through the shelves to see what I can find. And then I finally found some Mixa. I don't know. Mixa is a drug. It's a kind of moisturizer. And from that day, that is what I have been using. The body lotion costs I think about €4. It's amazing. Believe me, when I say it's amazing, it works for my melanin skin. It works for my brown skin. You know, for us brown people, if we don't moisturize our skin properly, it gets ashy. And you can understand what I mean. So this lotion is not more than €6, and it works properly. It moisturizes my skin efficiently. My skin is shiny like a grease ball. Just that. I don't need to add anything to it. Meanwhile, the moisturizer that I used to get expensively from the pharmacy, I would always go additionally to buy glycerin to add it to it, just so to get more moisture. But this, I don't even need to use glycerin, but it's not even up to 6 years. And what I use on my face, I use Neutrogena. I think that's the name. That is what I use to clean my face, and that is what I use the water, Neutrogena face water, to wipe my face after I've cleaned my face. And I also use the Mixa facial moisturizer. It's very small, and it's about maybe about €4. Like, everything that I use is very cheap, affordable, but it's effective. So, and in the morning, sometimes when I wake up, what I use on my face is a Nivea moisturizer, the little Nivea moisturizer that comes in the small cups like that. That's what I use, and it's good for me. When you wake, sometimes you wake up, you want to go to the supermarket, or you want to just do stuff around. I wake up, brush my teeth, wash my face, and I apply my Nivea moisturizer. But the mixer moisturizer I apply in the night because it's more intense. It gives me that shiny, so I cannot really walk around with it. But with this right now on my face, I have my simple Nivea moisturizer and simple lip balm, and that works for me. You don't need a lot of money to achieve the best skin. Celebrities, sometimes we look at them and we think that, oh, well, because they are celebrities and they can afford all of the most expensive moisturizers. No. Just because it's Gucci doesn't mean it's fashionable. Just because it's expensive doesn't mean it's good for you. I have tried expensive stuff and I have come to I would say a compromise. I have found myself using something really affordable for me, and that works perfectly for me. And I think that so far so good. We all can achieve good skin with things that with not so expensive products. So it's not don't complain that, oh, I cannot afford these things. I cannot, people would advertise high-end moisturizers, high-end products, but it's not all about the money. Some of us can use simple products, drugstore products that still works for us. Me, I use them, and it's not like I cannot afford the high-end products at this point, but I don't want to. I don't just, if it's not broken, why fix it? I don't want to deviate from what is working for me right now. I just feel like I found my muse and this is what works for me. So sometimes we don't need the high-end products. So everybody can achieve good skin, your diet. And also, maybe sometimes it's just the gene. Some people have natural good skin. They could eat French fries and burgers and what's this? Kebab every single day and don't even drink water, and they're still looking as fine as possible. But those are the people, like, lucky for you, but not everybody is the same. So try some of these tips and try to take care of your skin as much as possible so that, we all can look beautiful. So makeup should be something that we want and not something that we need. For me right now, like this, I can go to work. I can go to the city. I don't have any makeup on. Even my eyebrows are not done, but I just have a lip gloss and studded earrings, and I can go to work. I can go to the city. I can go anywhere I want to. So makeup, we should try to take care of skin as much as possible. That makeup should be something that we want and not something that we need. I wear makeup because I want to. I don't need it. And that's because I take care of my skin. So if you take care of your skin, you will not need to cover up everything with makeup. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Stay beautiful, drink water, eat clean, stay hydrated, wear your sunscreen, and be beautiful from inside out. I love you all. Thank you for watching. Until next time, bye.